All right, our next matchup is on Clash at Blackcliff. We return to the scene of the crime here, folks. Of course, Clash at Blackcliff is a map with a lot of mountainous terrain and a lot of man-made terrain and a lot of... It's got a little bit of everything, but it plays definitely more of a mid-range sniping matchup here. So we'll see how both teams play this out. Of course, neither team really going too heavy into the sniping category, except for maybe that judgment. We'll get to all the ship loadouts here in just a moment. Actually, we'll do that right now. Ship number one is the Bamboozle Moth. It is piloted by Mirwin. Double flak Judgment. We've got a Mercury, a Gatling on the front, and we have a Harpoon on the back. Ship number two, oh my god, they're really breaking out the ship names now. The GFA Deciticus, piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. It's a Hwacha Stormbreaker with a, looks like a, that's a Gatling up front and double Banshee on it. Ship number three, Who Needs a Map, piloted by Steambrains. Excuse me. It is a Hades Mobula, double flak on the bottom, double Banshee on the wings. Ship number four is the Sea Out Indel, piloted by Renee. It is a Lumber Merc on one side. It is a Gatling Hwacha on the other. As the Shrike has been spotted, Who Needs a Map has been spotted. Looks like both sides have a general idea of where the other is. You can reasonably expect, yeah, there it is. There's a spot on the GFA. So that means that both sides definitely know where the other is. And we will have action here very shortly. Once again, for those of you just tuning in, Triple L will be on red. The Zealous Armada will be on blue. Excuse me, the Altruistic Armada on blue. The loser of this matchup will be eliminated from SCS number 195. The winner will move on in the Road to Redemption Finals to face the loser of our other matchup that's going on right now, Fancy Cloud Dancers versus Skyborn. Shots finally going out here from the Who Needs a Map, hydroing up. Looks like we've got the shots going out from the Sea Out Indel. Hwacha going out from the GFA. Not really much damage going out from both ends as they are inside arming time of the Hades. GFA realizing the range that they're in right now, they've got nothing to worry about the Mobula. They are effectively completely and utterly useless at this range, which might be why the Stormbreaker came out, because that is making Who Needs a Map completely useless. Meanwhile, watch going out. Ouch! That was painful. The GFA picking up the kill right there. It is 1-0 in favor of red. Meanwhile, the Sea Out Indel seeing out, all has ended 2-0 in favor of red. Flax will typically do that. It's the see all end all of all ships, especially when they get the double flak going. I think they named their ship the wrong name, though. The see all end all should have been the Bamboozle Moth. Or I should say the see out end all. Anyway, we're waiting on blue to respawn here. It is 2-0 in favor of Triple L, and I would say that Altruistic Rhapsody is not in a good way right now, especially considering that Mobula loadout as they spawn in right on the back of the Bamboozle Moth. They've got the back of the Judgment here, and the Stormbreaker is not close right now. They are moving in very quickly. Looks like blue is looking to ambush the Bamboozle Moth here. Will they get the hull break? No, they're not even close right now. Watch it going a little wild right there. Not going to be enough as the Stormbreaker moves in on the back of the blue side. Oh, excuse me. GFA moving in on the Who Needs a Map. They've got them right where they want them. Banshee's going out. Gatling going out. Hwacha should be out any second. That is a hull break on Who Needs a Map. The Hwacha is a little late. Still getting good perma, though, but a little late. They probably could have picked up the kill there with a timely Hwacha. Hull break once again on the Who Needs a Map. Will they pick him up, though? They will not. Not yet. That Hwacha continuously late on the GFA. And there's some tar. Oh, the Mobula inside tar. That's not good, and they're picked up 3-0 in favor of red. Now we go back to the Bamboozle Moth and the Sea Out Indel. They are inside. No, they're not quite inside arming time. They do get the hull break, though, on the Bamboozle Moth. They need to be real careful. In fact, the best move right here for the Shrike might actually be, yeah, they should probably run at this point, but they do have that Merc they have to worry about from the Bamboozle Moth. That flak, if it lands on the Shrike, it's going to be deadly. But it does not land there. Their armor's up, though, so they've got nothing to worry about. Meanwhile, the Dicidicus moving in on the See Out End L. Wild lumber going out there. 2 engines down. Engineers are scrambling. Oh, that's 3 engines down. Uh-oh. All Shrike engines down. That's a really bad thing for Blue here. That is a hull break. Flak's missing, though. There's a flak. Oh, just missing. Flak just misses the Shrike there. Hwacha going out onto the Shrike. Those, oh, environment blocking the flak. It won't matter, though, as that will be a kill by the Dicidicus. 4-0 in favor of red. Altruistic Armada 1 death away from their tournament being over very quickly, I might add, as 5.5 minutes have gone by in this matchup. Meanwhile, the Who Needs a Map just hanging back right now. They are not interested in engaging. Absolutely not. Bamboozle Moth Gatling a little bit too far out from their range. Now they've got the correct range in there. The Shrike moving in on the Bamboozle Moth. They might have something here. That's a lot of component breaks on the Bamboozle. There's a hull break right there, though, but they're not really in position to do anything about it. Who Needs a Map now getting the flaks in, but that's a little too late on the flaks. Need to be a little quicker on the draw on those flaks there, as the hull break is imminent. No, the hull break on the Shrike. The hull break on the Shrike, though. No, they don't go down, though. Everything's fine on the Shrike there. Hull break imminent on the Bamboozle Moth. There's the hull break right there. Flak picking up for an honor kill. 4-1 in favor of red, but blue is on the board. Dicidicus now all alone against a Shrike and a Mobula. Dicidicus now looking for hard cover. They do get the hard cover. They're looking to hang back right now. They do still have the Shrike to worry about. Shrike might try to flush them out, as they should. What will they do here, though? Will they get lumbers out? No, they will not. Shrike looking to trade Hwachas, but they're going to eat the business into the GFA's Hwacha. That is good work there by the Stormbreaker. Avoiding the Who Needs a Map as much as possible. Staying alive right now. That's going to force down the See Out End L. They're going to... Oh, that could be a big mistake, though. They're face checking the Who Needs a Map. They might want to... If they're going to go in, they need to go all in on the Who Needs a Map, but not hang back. This is a bad choice here, staying at this range. This is the perfect range for blue to be engaging in. This is not good for the Stormbreaker. They might go down here. They might go down, but they do get hard cover before the Hwacha starts hurting them. They took maybe 1 or 2 rockets into that perma-hull. They're still okay, but they are not looking good overall. Bamboozle Moth may be giving it up here. They're moving in slow. That's another hull break on the Dicidicus. That's another hull break. We're waiting to see. Oh, Bamboozle Moth looking to get shots in on the Shrike there, but the Stormbreaker goes down. It is 4-2 in favor of red. Blue now with 2 kills. Hull break onto the Shrike, but the flak just misses. That would have been GG if it landed. Oh, there's a hit right there. Well, they get that armor back up, though. They do get that armor back up. Oh, that's another hull break, but they get underneath the flak range. That balloon should block for them. They should be okay. Meanwhile, they're going to stomp into the balloon of the Shrike. Hwacha going out a good, solid Hwacha. This is not where the Moth wants to be. This is not where the Moth wants to be. That's a lot of shots going into the Moth. Moth is pretty much stuck in this engagement. They ain't going anywhere against these 2 ships. It will either be kill or be killed. Will they get the kill? Oh no, the flak not timed well, but it was desperation time at that point. Blue with 3 straight kills to make it 4-3. Good job there by Blue, playing it very patiently. However, the Shrike is at about 10% permo right now. That's a very, very dangerous game to be playing right now if you're blue. They are in this matchup, though. If that Shrike stays alive, they could make things work, but they are one death away from being eliminated. Triple L, 2 deaths from being eliminated. One of these teams is moving on, one of these teams is going home. Red respawns. We will not see a full respawn the rest of the way with 10:20 to go in the matchup. Our last engagement should start at any moment. Neither side really doing anything to hide. They've got nothing to hide. They're looking to just fight, fight, fight here. Blue not really coming out of their little hidey hole at this point. They are content to hold position. I stand corrected. Shrike looking to get some spots out there, but they themselves have been spotted. That should mean, of course, that they know where red is. Okay, they know exactly where red is. As half the matchup has gone by, we've got 9 and change left to go. Who needs a map moving up? They really need to be careful, though, because they do not know where the Dicidicus is. They do not know where the Dicidicus is as a split push is coming. If blue knows where the moth is, if they're feeling froggy, they should actually consider going after the judgment right now. They should consider going after the judgment right now. It may be a little too late, though. They need to pick a target and go. If they're hanging back, they will get torn to pieces. It may be too little too late, though. Their fate may be sealed at this point. Their fate may be sealed. Here comes shots out from the Bamboozle Moth. Here comes the flank from the Dicidicus. They've got the flank. They might be going for the Mobula here. They might be going for the Mobula. Looks like they are going to go for the Mobula. No, they're going to go for the Shrike here. The Hwacha, however well-timed, they do drive back the Dicidicus. They get a hull break on the Dicidicus. They might actually pick up the kill. 4-4, get the defibs, folks. A comeback from down 4-0 to make it 4-4. Get the defibs, folks. We got 1 kill to a finish here. Altruistic Armada coming back from down 4-0, folks. This is amazing work by Blue. Triple L might have counted their chickens before they hatch as they're moving in. The Sharks are circling on Bamboozle Moth. This is the correct decision for Blue right here. They got to move in. Bamboozle Moth is ineffective at close range. They need to move in. They need to be very careful, though, does the Sea Out Indel. They need to be very careful at this range. They need to move in a little bit closer as there is the hull break on the Moth. Will they pick up the kill? Flax moving in. Flax raining down onto the Moth. The Shrike needs to be very careful, though. They need to be very, very careful here as the Dicidicus has spawned. They need to be very good. There's the hull break. Will they pick it up, though? Will they come back from down 4-0? Will they come back from 4-0 to win this matchup? The Bamboozle Moth down to about 25% perma. Here comes the Dicidicus. They're moving in very aggressively on the Who Needs a Map. Will they get picked up, and the Altruistic Armada wins, coming back from down 4-0 to win 5-4, folks. What an amazing comeback. That Shrike was down at 10% perma, and they complete the comeback. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with more Sunday Community Skirmish action right here at Lysanya's Lounge.